Good afternoon, guys. Hello. Happy 4:30 on Monday, March the 30th. My name is Melissa, and I'm here to guide you through our Reef Point 60-minute live vinyasa class. Hey, Sarah. Yay, you're the first one in. So for those of you joining, I'm going to be trying to make this as much of a studio experience as possible. So, yay, I'm happy to see you too, Sarah. Sarah's one of the students that practices with me all the time, and I really, really miss her face, so it's really good to see her in here practicing. Hi, Lindsay. So this week we're starting to we're trying to make it more of a community when we practice. So I want to know who's practicing. Yay, hey, Elaine. Hey, John. Write down you're here. So Sarah, I got you. Elaine, I got you. If you're practicing, not just popping in, but if you're actually going to practice with me, I want to keep a tab, keep a list of who's practicing with me. And we can actually open up a dialogue. If there's any poses you want to work on or something, you can reach out. But that way I'll know who's with me. You know what I mean? So write down your name when you're in and you start practicing. That's number one. And that's for all classes coming up. If you're in, just be like, hey, I'm practicing, or hey, I'm here, whatever. So I can see when people come in, but I can't see if they're actually practicing. So there's people that come in and go out. So, all right. So it'll be as much like the class setting as possible. And it's nice when we know that we're here, you know? All right. That's point number one. Point number two, we're going to have some competitions coming up. So Reef Point community is coming together. We have some prizes kind of being thrown around. One of them is probably going to be supporting our local businesses. So you'll get a $50 gift certificate or something of that nature to a local business. If you are the top sharer. So if you go on your phone right now and share this live video on your feed, that counts. And I can see who shares videos. So we're going to start keeping track of who's sharing on their feed. So I just did it for my own feed now, which is kind of weird. But so that competition is coming up. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a free meal from a local restaurant, or it could be, we'll announce. Kathy and I and Dane are going to talk. It could be, a free private yoga lesson via Zoom. So we don't know. Start sharing. Last but not least, we are taking Venmo donations. If you would like to donate for the classes you take, totally up to you. It's keeping us alive, keeping the teachers alive. So thank you very much. It's Venmo at Reef Point Yoga. Okay, so I'll show that again at the end of the class. But there we are. Okay, thank you. All of that announcements and for those of you that practice with me all the time, thank you for hanging in there with me. I think there's some people that are coming in experiencing our yoga for the first time, so I'm probably going to be making a few announcements at the beginning of class, and we may go over, the 5:30 mark as well, just to make sure we get our whole practice. Okay. So, yay! Hey, Melanie. Lindsay's present. Stephanie, yay! Sarah wants pigeon. We're doing pigeon today, my friend. Yes. I see Leslie and Beth just came in. Hi, guys. The whole crew is here. I'm so happy to see you guys. All right. So for the intention today, I've been watching a bunch of spiritual teachers because we are in an unprecedented time. I don't even need to tell you that. So I'm looking to multiple sources to kind of get some inspiration. And the best one I've got is something that I said last week, but rang true again today, is that really our only goal, the only thing we need to do is be nice to one another. We are going through something crazy. And the best thing we can do to come together is just be nice. There's so many emotions going on. There's so much anger and depression and sadness and maybe some elation for some of us. Can we just be nice to each other? And I know I'm saying this, I have got to participate as well. Just be nice to everyone, to your community, as much as you can. See if you can really pull out that love that we practice here in yoga. If you don't make it 100% of the day, great. Take the bronze medal. Be nice 70% of the time. And if you don't make it, If you find yourself not being nice at one point, that's all right. There's always the next moment. We need nice people. I need nice people. I feel good. I feel better when I'm nice. I'm not always, but I feel better when I'm nice. And this time, oh man, how good does it feel to see someone smile at you and look you straight in the eye and say hi or anything. What's going on with you? And just listen. So anyway, be nice to yourself on the mat today, to your family, even if they're, I was about to say, even if they're horrible. That wasn't very nice. Okay. All right. Well, something to work on anyway. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna do some hips. Diane, yay! Hi. Thank you for checking in. Okay. We're gonna do some hips and we're gonna do some balance today. Balance. We need to be the eye of the storm in this thing. And how do we do that? If we can't fix our minds, we can balance our bodies. And that has a direct on the neural pathways in our brain. So we're going to balance a little bit. So we're going to do hips, and we're going to balance, and we're going to flow. This is the first day of me using AirPods, I think they're called. So do give me feedback if it's better sound or worse sound. This is the first day I'm doing this. We'll see if they stay in. You may need 2 blocks. These are options. This is what I'm going to have every day if y'all want to practice with me. A strap. And I also use these. I have these 2 bands. You can use a strap instead, but I like the length of them. If you're real close to things like King Pigeon, King Dancer, it helps with like Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. It's just a little bit easier than the strap. So if you are interested in these things, they're called Tran bands. Just go to this website or send me a message afterwards and I'll tell you where to get them. Okay, let's practice. Child's pose. Child pose. So come to your mat, big toes touch, separate your knees, shift your hips all the way back, walk your hands forward. Third eye comes to the mat. Breathe. Press down through the palms. Press down through the tops of the feet. Press the earth away so your hips shift backwards. Breathe. Straight arms. And take a moment to let go of everything that is going on outside of your mat. The 4 corners of your mat and you inside it is all that's going on right now. Everything else can drift away. Connect with yourself. Notice how you're feeling. And then on your next exhale, start to walk your hands over to the left. Belly on top of left thigh. Left hand down, right hand on top of left. Stretch it out. Breathe into your right side body. And then inhale, walk your hands back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, walk it all the way over to the right. Ground down with your right hand. Left hand comes on top of right. Stretch it out. Breathe through your left side body. Now your next inhale, bring it back to center. One last exhale. Maybe put your chin on the ground for a little bit more of a shoulder stretch. You're looking in between your thumbs. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, bring it into tabletop pose. Breath out to flatten the spine. Take a few cat-cows. Inhale, belly drops, gaze goes up. Exhale, round, push the ground away. Chin to chest, dome the back. Inhale for cow. Heart forward, look up. Stretch out the neck. Exhale to round. Push, 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 straight arms. 2 more. Inhale. Stretching out the stomach. Exhale to round. Last one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. And your inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale to lift it all the way up. Exhale, chaturanga. Bring your chin down, bring your elbows out to the sides. Keep your leg up. Inhale to push. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale to lift. Exhale for chaturanga, chin comes down, chest comes down. Inhale to lift. Working your triceps, exhale to the tricep. Well, here you're working your hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, push. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bring the knee back down. Flip your palms. Fingers face towards your knees and make some hip circles. Hip circles, hip circles. For 3, 2, and 1. Opposite direction with the circles. For 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. So I'm just stretching out the wrists for arm balances. Take your hands upside down, backwards, make a fist, and open. Tight fist, open. Ideally, your arms are straight. If they're bent, whatever. You're going to go for straight arms eventually. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out just a little bit. Come back to your tabletop pose. Your left leg is going to lift on this one. Take a breath in. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale to lift. Exhale for chaturanga. 1. We're going to do 5. Inhale to push. Use your triceps. Exhale, knee to tricep. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Well, actually, this is the last one. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, lower the knee. All right. From here, we're going to take a little opening. Kick your left leg back. Bend the leg. Right hand comes up. Grab 4. Left foot with right hand. Open it up. Push into your left hand. Open your chest. Push into the top of right foot for 3, 2. Open, open, open. And 1. Relax. Other side. Left foot kicks back. Oh, right foot kicks back. My bad. Left hand grabs for the foot. Take a breath in. Kick the foot into the hand. And exhale, look over the left shoulder. Open it up. For 3. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear my whole body's popping. 2. And 1. Relax. That's something I discovered after practicing yoga a lot. My body pops a lot more than it used to. It pops all the time. It didn't used to pop at all. Now it's like pop, 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 pop. So if that's happening, that's normal. It's good. All right. From here, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Lift your hips all the way up and back. All right, down dog. Bend your knees. Push your belly back. Tuck your chin into your chest and look at your belly button. If that's too much for you, look in between your knees. Find a drishti, a single point of focus. Let your head just hang. Maybe shake it out a little bit to get some tension out of the back of the neck. Push the ground away. Walk out the dog if that feels good. Keep your belly tucked in and engage your Mula Bandha. That's your root lock. Remember, so it's like, one of my teachers said, it's like pulling a string of your cervix. Ladies, that's for us. And for men, it's just kind of like you have to go to the bathroom and hold it in. So you're keeping the energy locked, right, from the root of your torso. And then from here, lift up your left leg, or excuse me, your right leg, open the hip, and then make some hip circles. 1, warming up for 2, 3, opposite direction for 1, big circles, 2, and 3, switch, right leg down, left leg high, open the door, make some hip circles for 1, 2, 3, opposite direction for 1, push the ground, 2, and 3, good. Find your downward facing dog. And then from here, you're gonna you're gonna push your hands and slide them all the way back to your feet. So now you're at the back of the mat, all right? Bend your knees a lot and hang. It's a standing forward fold. Your feet can be hip distance or toes touching. Maybe start with your feet hip distance. Belly's on your quads, shake out the head. All right, it's time to wake up a little bit. So interlace your hands, or grab for opposite elbows like ragdoll, and then on your inhale, I'm gonna have to adjust the camera, but you're gonna come over to the right and swoop all the way up, inhale, and then exhale all the way down. So I'm gonna adjust the camera, keep that going 5 times each way. Link your breath to your movement. That's probably 4. 5, opposite direction. Inhale in the lift, exhale in the lower. Explore your range of motion again. Let's go for 1 more. All the way down and all the way up. Good. I still can't see my head. Interesting. Let's lift it up a little more. How is that? Okay. There we go. It's a little far, but hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. All right, we're going to go for Sun Salutation A. There we go. Okay. So, Sun Salutation A. We're at the back of our mat, aren't we? We need to get to the front. Fold. Walk your hands all the way out to the front of your mat for down dog. Look forward. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump. If you're jumping, your feet are going to come right in between your hands. So your fingernails line up with your toenails here, ideally. If your hamstrings are a little tight, your hands can be a little bit more forward. That's totally fine. Full expression is fingernails in line with toenails. And then when you get there, chin lock. So chin locks into your chest. Engage your Mula Bandha, and you're looking at your belly button. Weights in the ball mounds of your feet. And then from here, roll all the way up, bone by bone. Feel the stretch in your back. Oh, it feels so good. All the way up. Good. And then come to Samasthiti. So inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, Samasthiti. This time, in the Samasthiti, your fingers are going to be down by your legs. Okay. So if you want to use your blocks here, you can. We're going to do a different variation of Sun Salutation A. If you're using your blocks, they're going to be by your side. Okay. They're not necessary. All right. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Press your palms. Maybe lean back. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Bend your knees. Look at your belly button. Hands can come to the blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot all the way back. Drop the knee, look up. Breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to take the blocks away and just come to regular downward facing dog. Stay for an inhale. Stay for an exhale. My feet are together on my down dog. On your next inhale, right foot steps up. Lower the left knee. Look up, inhale. Chest comes up. You can come to your little spider fingers, or if you have your blocks, you can be up here. And then exhale, forward fold. Your left foot is going to step up to meet your right. Fold, chin to chest. Look at your belly button. Inhale, reverse swan all the way up. Press your palms, lean back, little back bend. Exhale, Samasthiti. All right, here we go. Inhale, all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Lower the knee, look up. Breath in. Exhale, down dog with your feet together. Breath in for plank, shift forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Look forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, step your right foot up, left knee comes down, look up. Exhale, forward fold, left foot steps up, chin to chest. Inhale, reverse, all the way up, press your palms overhead, lean back. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands come to the sides. Relax your shoulders, be tall here. Again, inhale, mountain pose all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Look at your belly button. Inhale, step your right foot back, lower the right knee, look up, breath in. Exhale, down dog with your feet together. Inhale, shift into plank. Exhale, lower all the way down, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, feet together. Inhale, right foot steps up, left knee goes down, look up. Exhale, forward fold, left foot steps to the top. Inhale, reverse, all the way up, press your palms, lean back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Again, inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps back, lower the knee, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, feet together. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, feet together. Look forward, inhale, right foot steps up, left knee goes down, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse, all the way up. Press your palms, lean back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Good. Ready for B? So inhale, chair pose. Sit down low. Press your palms. And on this one, can you send your arms straight up? Look past your thumbs. Can you see me? There we go. Okay. So arms straight up, belly's in. You don't have to bend your knees that much, actually. Just arms straight up. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale for your halfway lift. If you're flexible, keep your fingernails in line with your toenails and keep your hands on the ground. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step it back into plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, breath in. Look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pivot your left foot down, right foot steps up. Inhale, warrior one. We're going to hold it here just for a second. Get into the pose. Look up at your thumbs. Ooh, balance is a little off today. Breathe. Press the palms. Send your right hip back. Left hip comes forward. Straight arms. 3. Belly's in. Mula Bandha as well. 2. And 1. Hands come down. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low push up. Now, I've prepped you for your chin stand. If you want to try your chin stand, you're welcome to. I'm going to skip this first round. So, high plank, lower down, all on the exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Pivot your right heel down. Step your left foot up in between your hands. Sweep your arms up. Warrior one. Stay here. Push down to the blade edge side of your right foot. Belly's in. Mula Bandha. Press the palms. Straight arms. Take one more breath in. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down, high to low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, Mula Bandha. Exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. On your inhale, walk, step, or jump to your half lift. Exhale, forward fold, chin to chest, bend your knees. Inhale, chair, sit your booty down, reach your arms up, press your palms. Exhale, Samasthiti. Let's do that again, breath to movement. Here we go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk, step, or jump. High to low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pivot left foot down, right foot steps up. Warrior one, inhale. Press the palms. Exhale, chaturanga, high low push-up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Pivot your right foot down, left foot steps up. Warrior one, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, high to low push-up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Chin to chest. Look at your belly button. Inhale. Exhale. Push the back of your knees backwards. Inhale, Mula Bandha. Exhale, Uddiyana Bandha. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, walk, step, or jump. Exhale, forward fold. Look at your belly button. Inhale, chair. Sink your booty down, reach your arms up, press your palms. Exhale, Samasthiti. We're going to do one more. You ready? Inhale for chair. Best one. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Warrior one, right side, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left side, warrior one, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Push the ground away, chin to chest, look at your belly. Inhale. Belly's in. Exhale. Lower your heels. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, sit it low, reach your arms up, press your palms. Exhale, Samasthiti. Good, we're warm. All right, time for the standing postures. I'm checking my time. Asana, right side first. So your right leg is going to be facing forward. I just turned around so I could see y'all better. Right foot is forward. Left foot is at a little bit of a degree, if you can see what I'm doing here. Slightly pointed out. If you have a block, I'm actually loving my blocks right now, so it's not necessary, but if you use it, bump your hips back. Right hand comes outside right foot. If you're not using the block, you're going to be on your shin, or you're going to be all the way down, or you're going to be grabbing your big toe. Those are the variations. Or you can just stay lifted. I'm going to use the block. Push down with your right hand. Reach your left arm up. Tuck your right hip under and your left hip over. So it's not like opening too much. Does that make sense? So it's less pain for the hips. Look up at the left thumb and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, reverse your warrior, bend your front leg. I'm going to kind of pivot my back foot back a little bit. I'm going to take a half bind and reach your right arm up and back, stretching through the right side of your body. For 5, 4, look up, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. From here, let's take warrior 2. So you're already bending. We're really working into that right quad. So keep the hips open. Reach your arms out long. Pull the bones out of their sockets. Reach towards the front and the back of the room. Bend that knee. Okay. And we're in the middle of class, so those of you joining us, there's a competition going on for all week. Who shares the live videos the most? And I can see who's doing it. If you share the live videos, I'm keeping track. And then the prize is up for debate, but it's probably going to be dinner from a local business. That's what I'm thinking for support. Okay. From here, inhale into star pose. Reach your arms all the way up so your toes are at 45-degree angles. Take up a ton of space. Open your fingers. Breathe in, lean back. And then on your exhale, we're going to go for Prasarita. Toes point to 12 o'clock. Interlace your hands behind your back, right thumb on top. Inhale, puff up the chest. Puff, puff, puff. Exhale, all the way down. All right. So here is a trick I learned the other day. Sarah, this is for you because you're pretty close. Elaine, you too. All right. So notice how your hands are pretty close to the ground. The goal is for your hands to be on the ground. Here's the trick. Take a wider stance. So kind of walk your feet out a little bit wider. And then if your head touches the ground, tuck your chin. Tuck, 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 tuck. And then bring the weight to the ball mounds of the feet and see if that gets your hands a little bit closer. Look, my hands are touching. Okay? There we are. Hold wherever you are. Mula Bandha. For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Halfway lift. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's take a little lizard. So walk your hands over to the right. Step your left foot out. Take your lizard pose. Make this feel good. And then on your inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, lower it back down, downward facing dog. Now we're going to do the other side. Inhale. Let's see. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, walk, step, or jump to your half lift. Exhale to forward fold, chin to chest, head to knee. Inhale all the way up, mountain. Exhale, Samasthiti. All right, this time we're going to do the other side. This time, step your right foot back, and we're going to come into triangle. So your left foot, I'm just facing the other way now so y'all can see me. So the left foot is going in front of the mat. The right foot is slightly pointed towards the top right corner of the room. You're going to bump your hips back. If you have your block, it's going to go outside left foot on any height. If you're not using your block, you're at shins. You're maybe on the ground. You're maybe your big toe, whatever you want to do. Right arm goes all the way up. Slightly turn your right hip down. And then twist your chest up, open, hold. For 5. If this hurts your neck, look down. Push into left hand if you have the block. 4. Straight legs. 3. 2. And 1. Bend your front leg, step your right foot back a little bit, come into reverse warrior. So bend that front leg, send your right arm all the way around for the half bind, and take your left arm out and up, lean back. Look at your left hand if that feels good. If it doesn't, you can look behind your right shoulder. 5. Keep that bend in your left leg. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release. Warrior 2. So we're still working into that thigh, the left thigh. Reach your arms all the way out. And again, for those of you joining in the middle, if you're practicing from start to finish, put your name in the comments, like I'm here, because I'm going to be keeping track of who comes to class. So we can still have a class setting, you know what I mean? But I have to see you type like I'm practicing or I'm here or something, so I know, because otherwise I just see people coming in and out. All right, from here, inhale back to star pose. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Bend your right leg. Straighten up your left leg. Use your right elbow to open up that knee and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Reach your arms forward. Inhale through center. Slowly exhale over to the left. Ooh, my block is there. Good. And then use your left elbow to open up left knee. Thumbs to your heart center. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. From here, come into your Prasarita half lift. Exhale, lizard to the front. So walk your hands over to the left. Heel toe your left foot over to the top left. Stay here for a few breaths just to get into the hip for 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Left foot comes back to meet the right. High to low push-up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, halfway lift, jump. Exhale, forward fold knees. Head to knee, rather. Chin to chest. Inhale, reverse all the way up. Press the palms. Exhale, Samasthiti. Good. Okay. Ready for balance? I'm going to do it without the mat because the mat is way too squishy and very hard. All right. So we're going to start with Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. So you have a rope if you want it, or your Tran band. Again, let me know if you want one of these guys. It's just a little easier for me. So your left hand is going to come to your left hip. The band or the strap is going to come around your foot. If you do not need it, let it go and just use your 2 peace fingers, full expression. All right. So we're going to take it up a notch today. You're going to start to lift your leg higher. See how high you can get it. Hold. Different version. 3, 2, 1. Open the hip. Straighten your arm. So if you're using the band, use the band. You're also welcome to bend your knee and just have your hand on your knee right here, like a Captain Morgan situation. Look over your left shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Ooh. Exhale, dancer pose. Flip the foot. This is where I like to use the band. So you can, without the band, you're just going to kick your foot into your hand and reach your left arm forward. With the strap or with the band, you're going to wrap it around your foot. And then you can take it up like this and practice your king dancer. Again, you can do the same thing with your strap. So hold whatever you're in. If you're using a strap, I'll show you that variation. Straps around your foot. Take both of the straps in your right hand. Swing it around like a backpack. And then you walk your hands up the strap. Wherever you are, hold. I know it's a long hold. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start to release. Good. So I know we've done a lot on this leg, but we've got one more. Tree. Hold here. So you're on your left foot, your right foot is in your inner thigh. It's anywhere but the knee. Okay? So it can be below or above. But push your right foot into your leg and your leg into your foot. For those of you who want more, stay here if you're comfortable. If you want more, take a half lotus. So the heel comes up by the hip, lower that right knee. You can stay right here, or you can start to fold. Fingers come to the earth. And then see if you can get your chin to your shin. Hold. For 5. Feel that right hip opening. Woo! 4 deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Start to come back up on your inhale. Exhale, lower down. Good. Other side. So again, you're going to take your band or your strap, or you're just going to go for it. Right hand to your right hip. Left 2 peace fingers come out, right, like in line with your shoulder, and then can you bring your left foot up to your fingers, right? Ooh. Right side is much more difficult for me. All right, so from here, start to lift up that left leg as high as you can go. For 5, 4, balance, 3, drishti, mula bandha, 2, 1, open the leg, to the left, gaze goes over the right shoulder, straight left arm, tuck your right hip under, 3, 2, and 1. And your inhale, bring it back forward. Exhale, dancer. So you know where we're going. Again, you can either use a strap for king, or you can go for regular dancer pose. Okay? So your right bicep is by your ear. If you're coming with a strap or the band, loop it around, twist your arm around, walk your hands down the strap, kick the foot into the strap, and then keep walking your hands and pushing your chest forward. Hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. Tree pose is next. So left foot goes into the right thigh. All right. Left foot presses into right leg pushes into left foot. Lift, breathe. It's raining again. Press your palms together. Option to stay here, option to go into half lotus. So open up that left knee, lower it on down. Take a breath in. If that feels good, go ahead and fold. Exhale, shin to shin. Open the left hip. If that is ever too much for you, go back to your tree. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly stand up. Ooh, and exhale, release. Good. All right. Come to have a seat. Yay. Hey, Diane. I'm seeing you now. Yay. Bridget's here. Mai is here. Yay. Mai says my AirPods are sounding good. Mark. Yay. And Kathy. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, let's do some seated postures. So this one, Swastikasana, I believe it is called. So you're gonna make your legs look a little bit like a swastika, if that makes sense. So your left knee is, your shin is almost parallel. The bottom of your left foot is kind of in line with your right leg. Okay, you're gonna twist over to the left, and then just walk your hands out and take a little twist here. Okay. Feel the stretch along the top of your right hip, and also in the left side body. Ujjayi Pranayama. 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Walk it forward. And then just go ahead and switch. So now bend your right knee. Left leg goes back. Take a breath in. Twist your torso over to the right. And on your exhale, fold. Ooh, there's another little pop in my back. See how far you can walk your hands out. Wherever the stretch feels good. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back to center. All right. Here we go. A little double pigeon action. So if double pigeon is, you hate it, the modification would be Sukhasana, easy sit. Okay, so easy sit is just Indian style, crisscross legs. If you're going to come with me into double pigeon, let's do our left shin parallel with the top of the mat first, and then take your right ankle on top of left knee. So you see this big, huge gap there? Grab, I'm getting very strange emojis popping up. So, all right, so get the flesh out from under your sit bones, and notice how that kind of brings that leg down. So before, you could see I was way up here, but just by kind of shifting the pelvic bowl forward, imagine you have water in your pelvic bowl and you're just tilting it forward, so that's what you want it to look like. Yay, now there's a lot of hearts. Okay, all right, from here you can stay right where you are, or fold. And really feel that stretch in the hip, right hip. Do still engage your Mula Bandha, and then walk it over to the left. Now you can do the same thing if you're in Sukhasana, easy sit here. The right shin will be in the front. I love the hearts. All right, from here, inhale, walk it back to center. Exhale, over to the right. Oh, man. I don't know if it's the rain or what, but it's just everything feels, right? Come back to center. Exhale, release. So shake it out just a little bit. Let's do a wide-legged fold before we go to the other side. Still, take the flesh out from under the sit bones. Take a breath in, reach it up. Exhale to fold all the way down, inner thigh stretch. You can walk your hands as far forward as you feel is suitable. You can have your head resting in your hands. You can be here, but hold and breathe. I'm seeing a lot of hearts. If you guys don't know, I know you're practicing yoga with me, but I do get encouraged by all the hearts. All right, start to come back up, and let's do the other side, all right? So now your right shin is going to be parallel to the top of the mat. Left ankle is going to be on top of right knee. Get the flesh out from under the sit bones, and then tilt your pelvic bowl forward again. So again, you can stay here or start to fold. And breathe. From here, walk it over to the right. Come back to center, breath in. Out to the left. Back to center. Exhale, fold. And start to bring it back up. Yay for the hearts. And then let your legs go out long. We're going to go for Paschimottanasana. All right, so bend your knees to start with. Grab for the outside edges of your feet. Breath in to lengthen the spine. So notice there's some issues there, but that's all right. So lengthen the spine. And then on your exhale, fold. So you can start, as long as your belly is on your quads, that's where you need to be. So if you stay with bent knees, that's where you need to go. If your belly can stay on your legs when you have straight legs, then that's fine too. Hold. Now you can go ahead and round a little bit as long as your belly's on your thighs. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale halfway up, just a little bit of lift. Take your thumbs to your toe joints, big toe joints, and then grab the outside edges of your feet and pull them up. Make it like a pancake. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold again, bend your elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. We're going to do one more inhale. If you have a block, you can take your block and go a little bit further. So the block will be outside the feet. Take a breath in, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Grab outside the block, or do the same thing you did, or you can interlace your hands outside the feet. Your choice. Fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bless. All right. From here, let's take a reverse tabletop. Have your hands come behind your hips. And then lift up your hips. And then your feet are about hip distance or shoulder distance. You're going to lift your hips up. Let your head drop back. Straight arms, bottom teeth over top teeth. Stretch out your throat. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Reverse plank. Walk your feet forward. See if you can keep your feet down on the mat. Lift up your hips. Hold. 5, 4, 3. Lift your hips. 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Very nice. Okay, we're going to come into back bends. So let's start with camel. Come back over to your knees. So level 1, you're right here, and you just lean back a little bit. Okay? Level 2, you can come with me. Push your hips forward. If you want to create space, push down on your glutes. So that frees up some space in your lumbar spine. And then drop your hands back to your heels. Keep pushing your hips forward. Lean back. Level 3, if you have it, you can do any kind of crazy stuff you want. Bridge, drop backs, all those Instagram things. All right, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it up. Oof. Oof. All right, all the way down to your back. They say that our personality is the sum of the 5 people we hang out with the most. And I believe that because I have a client who, so I do personal training. Oh, come all the way down to your back. We're going to do bridges. Who always, when she moves, she goes, oof, 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 oof. And now I'm starting to say it, and I just caught myself in this video. Oof, oof, oof. Somehow it helps. All right, so push down through your heels, lift up, interlace your hands, slide your triceps under, find your bridge, breathe. Lift the thighs up. Look straight up at the ceiling. Exhale, bring it down. Windshield wiper your knees. You're going to do the same thing, or you're going to come into bridge. I'm going to go for full wheel. Excuse me. Or you're going to go into full wheel. Hands come by your ears. Take a breath out, out, out. If your back hurts, have wider feet, okay? Breath out. And then on your inhale, all the way up, wheel pose. Straighten, straighten. Arms, legs, push your chest forward. 5. Breathe. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly start to lower down. Plug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit from left to right. Counterbalance. Counter pose. Breathe. Good. Let's take some twists. Cactus or tee out your arms. Breath in. Level your legs at 90 degrees. On your exhale, drop your knees over to the left. Look over to the right. And on your inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop it to the right. Look over to the left. Now let's go back and forth. Inhale. Exhale. Your head goes the opposite direction of your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back to center. Happy baby. Lift your legs up. Bend your legs. You have the option to straighten up, take a bow and arrow, one leg, bend the other. All right, and from here, anything else that you want, any kind of inversion, you can take legs up the wall, shoulder stand, or headstand. I'm going to take headstand. If you want to take shoulder stand, you're here, right? So we're just going to stay inverted for 1 minute. So find whatever pose feels good for you. If you're coming with me in the headstand, make a bind in your hands. The top of the crown of your head comes to the ground. I interlace my hands around my bun because it's right on top of my head. Make sure you're right on the crown. Press down through the elbows. Your elbows are not wide, they're in. Walk your feet all the way up. And then once your hips are over, start to lift. And we're going to breathe for 1 minute. Find your inversion or any other pose that you want and find some stillness. Ideally, hips are over the heart. think that's probably about a minute. When you're ready, lower down and take your counter pose. If you're in shoulder stand, it's fish. If you're in headstand with me, it's child's pose. Slowly come out the same way you went in. And find your counter. Hold your counter pose for 5. Slowing down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. If there's anything else you need, go ahead and take it. Otherwise, meet me in Shavasana or Easy Sit. So I'm going to take a meditative seat. I'm going to sit on the block, unless you have full lotus. If you have full lotus, take that. Otherwise, sit on the block and see that your knees are lower than your hips. All right. If you're in Shavasana, start to let everything go. If you're in meditative seat, thumb and first finger connect. Soften the face. Tall spine. Breathe. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. Oh, excuse me. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. After you hold, start to breathe normally. We'll stay here about another 30 seconds. As you're ready, if you're in Shavasana, start to make your way up into Easy Sit. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, take a full body stretch. Breathe a little deeper. If you're in meditative seat, just stay, start to breathe a bit deeper. And then as we're all seated, bring the fingers down to the ground outside your hips, and inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Gather up all that peace, that good energy we've just moved. Press your palms. Exhale, bring your thumbs down to your heart center. Tuck your chin. The light, the teacher, and the student in me recognizes, honors, and reflects that same exact light, teacher, and student in you. Namaste. All right, guys. Thank you for practicing with me again. Those announcements again were, number 1, share the live videos. That's the beginning of our competition. We're going to be keeping track. Number 2, check in when you practice with me so I can take roll call and know who's in each of the classes every day and start to make it more of a class environment. Number 3, if you feel a need, donate to Reef Point after each class, or however you want to do it. It's keeping us alive. you. It's being the studio and the teachers. Thank you so much for your support, and we can keep offering this as long as this thing goes on. So again, it's Venmo @point_yoga. I love you guys very much. My name is Melissa. Reach out to me with any questions, and we'll start practicing and pretend we're in the studio. I love you guys. Bye. See you tomorrow time.